As we honor the first MLK Day since a year like 2020, our next guest is stressing the importance of teaching our children how to respond in difficult times and reminding all of us to lead by example by what she calls the King Principles. Licensed professional counselor Dr. Shayna D. Lewis and her daughter Nia are joining us now on Houston Life. Look at you two there. Snug as two bugs in a rug. You both look fantastic. Thanks for taking some time for us today. All right, so Nia, remind us, how old are you?
I am 11 years old.
11 years old, and when I was about your age, I remember being in school and learning about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I feel like, Dr. Shayna, this is a time when those words that if we don't know our history, history has a tendency to repeat itself. Those words are now so poignant.
They absolutely are. And it's so important as parents when we say lead by example that we understand first as parents what our role and responsibility is so that we can then instill it into our children so they know what they need to do and how they should respond.
Dr. Martin Luther King stood for peace, justice, for what was right. He's been gone for more than 50 years. Today, you're going to break down 6 principles of nonviolence that can be applied today. And I know that you two have had many conversations in your own home about equal rights.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love these principles, so I'll just get right into those because it's so important. So our first principle is nonviolence is a way of life for courageous people. Way of life, and that's the thing I want people to understand. This is how we live. It's a choice that we get to make and be courageous about it. Principle number 2 is nonviolence seeks to win friendship and understanding. This is about bringing community together. Derek, one of the things that's so important about honoring this day is us coming together to do things together in our community and working to understand each other. And number 3?
Number 3 is nonviolence seeks to win friendship and understanding.
Well, number 3 is nonviolence seeks to defeat justice.
There you go.
Defeat injustice and not people. Super important that we work to defeat the things that are going wrong in this world as opposed to defeating each other as people. Majorly important.
And I know you have a few more points here about nonviolence, but if I'm getting you, so essentially what you're saying is with nonviolence, this whole idea that Joe Sam mentioned earlier, just speak to each other, listen to one another, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, I feel like as children, we are taught that when there's some sort of conflict, you talk it out. Hitting is not okay. Name calling is not okay. Yet somehow we live in a world where we see adults name calling and hitting and acting out in violent ways.
Exactly. So as adults, again, we are the example. So we lead by example. If we're not doing those things, how can we expect our children to do those things? So that's why it's important for us to understand all of these principles. And even number 4, nonviolence holds that suffering can educate and transform. Our ability to be different and transform from the things that we go through, as opposed to it being something that's divisive. Principle 5, nonviolence chooses love. This is my favorite, instead of hate. Instead of hate. Again, this is a choice that we get to make, Derek. We can choose these things. And the last one is nonviolence believes that the universe is on the side of justice. The side of justice. And we have to understand these principles. If we were living by these right now, Derek, what a different world we will live in. Don't you think, Nia?
Yes.
What
it would
a
be
different
so different.
world.
We wouldn't have all these different issues that we have now.
And Nia, what do you make of what you see on social media or on television? Because I know you've got a really strong mama there, and she talks to you about these things around the dinner table. But it's got to be upsetting and troubling when you see the violence happening in the world. And I'm sure over the past year, as we've seen some very hateful things being said targeted toward people of color.
Right. And I actually have never really paid attention to these types of things. But this year, since it's happened so much and so many devastating events have occurred, that I paid more attention to it. And it's heartbreaking that we're suffering and that we don't get the justice that we deserve.
And as a parent, I just really think we need to do a better job of talking to our kids more about these things. They have a lot to say, Derek. They really do.
And Dr. Lewis, how does this conversation start? Because I'm sure, Nia, I can't believe you're only 11 years old. You sound like you're like in law school, which I'm sure is coming one day. But having these difficult conversations, I'm sure, for many parents can be challenging, because I think it's human nature to want to sort of avoid being uncomfortable.
I get it, and we could want to avoid it, but it's happening. And so I've created the King's Way for parents to address these things with their kids. And so the K there is keep honesty at the forefront. Tell your kids the truth. They're going to learn about it on social media from other kids. They're going to see these things, but talk to them in the way that they can understand based on their age or where they are. Very important. Tell them the truth. Then you want to invest time with them, parents. Now, this is time that is uninterrupted because our kids are in a world that is unstable. So they need to understand that their home is stable and they're connected to their parents. So this means, mom and dad, no technology. I mean, Nia has said, Mama,
put the phone down.
Put the phone down. I need to talk to you. And so we need to make sure we're connected and they feel safe. And then we want to make sure we nurture them to become change agents. Our children are young, but their voices matter, their opinions matter, and they can be a change. The change they want to see can start with them.
And also, as a child myself, I feel like sometimes when we're not encouraged to talk and encouraged to use our voice, we don't.
Exactly. And then the last piece here is give them hope. Even though we're in a world that looks in a bit of disarray, a lot of disarray, we want our children to know that just because we're here now doesn't mean we have to stay here. And all of these tips, Derek, they can find at
doittthekingway.com.
Nicely done. Nia, 11-year-old Nia, it is so nice to see you here on our TV screens. Dr. Shana D. Lewis, thank you so much for your time. And starting that conversation, I know, is difficult, but perhaps that's the most difficult step. We all need to be discussing equality.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much to you both. We'll see you very soon. And be sure to check out our website to find Dr. Lewis's full guide to help us conduct ourselves in today's world.